It's May 2025, 4 a.m. Two men smashed through a window in a house in Tokyo. They were not after cash, and they were not after jewelry, but they were after a phone. The resident was asleep, so the intruders pinned him down, demanded his smartphone passcode, and then shoved his phone into a microwave, cooking it until he was dead. These two men were arrested in August, and that's all the mainstream news can report. The details are already pretty crazy. It sounds like it came out of a Yakuza movie, but the real story was online, and millions of Japanese people watched the humiliation that took place in that house because it belonged to Kenji Takaoka, a part of a new wave of Japanese influencers called Bakuro-kei. Bakuro means to expose, and in a society where not standing out is prized, these influencers will keep their identities hidden, but they can ruin your life with a click of a button. Or they can piss off the wrong person, like Kenji. According to online forums dedicated on hating him, Kenji was unemployed, but by 2020, his anonymous Twitter account started to get attention, where he exposed insider information about hostesses, sex workers, and people connected to organized crime, the underbelly of Japan. He made Twitter posts mentioning real names of people, saying how they are connected with Yakuzas or involved in sex work. Whether his dirt was true or not, his account quickly grew, gaining over 10,000 followers. But that also meant that he was pissing off some very scary people. There was already a video of him being confronted at a hostess bar.
すいません。あれ、晒し屋の方っすか？ツイッターとかで。
But worse yet, in early May, a strange video was posted online where a man who appears to be Kenji is in the dark, completely naked, except for his underwear, and is being tortured with a stun gun. If something like that happened to you, you assume that most people would be scared shitless and would stop posting online. That's it, I'm done. But not Kenji. He kept posting, exposing things. Then on May 31st, the two men broke into Kenji's home, demanding his phone and the passcode. On that same day, almost all of Kenji's old Twitter posts were deleted. And instead, strange posts started to appear, like this one. This is the house of Kenji, the #1 garbage house in. Another post said, ever since my father and mother had passed away, I, Kenji, have been constantly spreading slander in a garbage house. I have no job, and Twitter and online forums were everything to me. More photos of his garbage house and humiliating details started to appear on Twitter, including the adult toys he used, as well as a video of Kenji apologizing naked with his head on the floor. To legal professionals, Yakuza groups, and nightlife workers across Japan who have been slandered by Kenji, there is no point in suing him. He has no money. In the end, the only way to make him stop is to show up at his door. It seemed like his account was hacked, and one clear message was sent. Stop exposing things. Although Kenji has failed, there are many influencers who gain nationwide fame by exposing the right kind of person in Japan, like ruining this girl's life. So let's start with a real-life case where a Bakuro-kei influencer saved a helpless victim. A 15-year-old high school girl sends a sexy photo of herself to her favorite YouTuber. You might not know him, but he has millions of subscribers, many sponsors, and a former idol as a wife, and a baby on the way. He's a superstar. So when he replied saying that he liked the photo, she was shocked, but also thrilled. She was like, oh my god, he's talking to me. Maybe I can meet him one day. So when he asked for another photo, she sends it to him. Then he asks for another, and another. And the requests keep escalating. Take a photo of yourself at school. Show me these body parts. And she can't say no. He already has photos of her. He can blackmail her forever. So what can she do? Enter a Bakuro-kei. They speak online to millions of viewers, both of them not showing their faces.
やっぱ警察はあれなの。
怖いばっかりだったんですけど、コメントで、親は守ってくれるとか言ってくださったので、自分にも落ち度はあるので。
And boom! The YouTuber's career is over. It becomes a national news. It's actually good that she contacted the influencer because this later did become a police matter. But the creepy YouTuber served no jail time and only had to pay $4,000 in fine. Some of you might be asking, why didn't the girl just go on TikTok or something and share her story? That's what people in the West do. In Japan, things are a bit different. Here, anonymity and social shame are very important. People won't even show their faces on Tinder, a dating app where physical attraction is important.
Okay, the beach. Cat. And the eyes are blurred.
In a collectivist society, one mistake doesn't just shame you, but impacts also your family, your school, and even your company. If you slip up just once, these people around you will remind you every day about it. In Japan, remaining anonymous is survival. And that's why when people see injustice but can't speak up, they contact Bakuro-kei, who can make the story go national. All the while, these influencers still not showing their full face. But sometimes these people can destroy a victim's life. So I want you guys to meet iLife, a rising idol group with a heavy focus on parasocial relationship with their fans. So because of this, all these girls cannot be seen with a guy. They cannot break the illusion that they are pure and innocent. Yes, a young attractive girl will not have a boyfriend at all. Totally believable. But when a 19-year-old Nodoka joined the group, she probably thought she hit a jackpot, mostly because she had just quit another idol group, with a producer rumored to be abusive. But that's in the past, and iLife was huge on TikTok, and they were about to perform at the Budokan Concert Hall, Japan's most prestigious venue. Every single idol dream of getting on that stage. Nodoka has finally made it. But a week before this important concert, Bakuro-kei leaked a photo of Nodoka with her boyfriend. Her fans were furious! This is a betrayal! And of course, she was immediately fired. But people praised the influencer. Someone gave these photos to him a long time ago so that he can amplify the news. But he waited just 1 week before the concert to drop the bomb, making Nodoka's downfall even more spectacular. And then there was Kenji, the man who just couldn't stop. When the home invasion story broke, other Bakuro-kei influencers picked it up, making sure that millions witnessed the humiliation of a man who attacked others anonymously. Some accounts said that he snapped after his parents died. Others pointed to his gomiyasuki, or a garbage house. Garbage houses are often featured in Japanese news and is linked to serious mental issues. Perhaps what Kenji needed the most was some kind of help. But he wasn't always like this. Online posts claimed that he once had a very respectable life, a former licensed legal professional with an office in Tokyo, until he blew his money on hostess bars. He was in his 40s, alone, living in filth, but the only thing he kept clean was the family altar for his dead parents. The humiliating Twitter posts of Kenji are still online for anyone to see. So are the threats implying that if you post again, we'll go after your sister. Will this finally make Kenji stop?
こういう悪質な人って法的手続きとかそういうのはあんまり意味ないんですね。意味ないと思って無視し続けた結果、私の携帯電話番号をインターネット上に上げたりですとか、私の顔写真と全く関係ない人のね下着写真を両方並べて撮影して、ちょっとね気持ちが悪すぎる。積極的に投稿されるたんびにね、毎回新しいの出そうと思っておりますので、今から投函します。結構ね時間もかかると思いますけど、はい。